This tournament, which is likely to become a legend amongst the golfers of Canada, is on a strict invitational basis. In fact, there are only 3 people who are ever invited. We're going to join those people on the practice fairway as they warm up for today's matches. I think you'll enjoy it.
Half line, just a little bit on the...
Our first contestant here trying to loosen up his creaking bones. Just might be the favorite for this tournament. It's Dick Dewson, sometimes known as Dickie. Just look at that swing, smooth as silk. Well, not really smooth as silk. Perhaps we could get a few words from Dickie as to his expected outcome for today's tournament.
Well, I've been looking forward to this tournament for perhaps now 3 years. Much with me for a game of golf, so I tell you I'm ready. So why don't we meet the other contestants? Oh.
He's the youngest contestant in today's tournament. Look at that smooth swing. This is Bill Dewson. He thinks that he has the greatest chance to win. Note the grip, the slow backswing, and the look of terror. Perhaps we can convince young Bill to say a few words to us. Maybe we can't. Bill, how do you feel about today's tournament?
Well, it's going to be tough. Good competition here. And Dickie Dew is playing awfully well. He's just qualified for the club championship that's coming up this weekend. He's in training at the top of his game, and I feel he's going to be tough today. You saw his swing. He's looking smooth. Reed, he's come in from the West Coast, and I'm not too familiar with his game, although I did play with him on last Saturday, and he had a few rough spots, but I think he can overcome those. So he's going to be good too.
Do you think the fact that this is a handicap tournament will? Who do you think that'll benefit the most?
Well, I think that will benefit Reed the most, because he seems to be the most handicapped.
In for my comment. Please forgive those commentators' giggles. As you can see, his swing seems to be just a little bit,
Stay still.
a little bit ragged at the moment. But he gets, after a few balls, he starts to smooth now. He's looking good. Here he is for his own comments about today's tournament, Reed Dewson. Reed, how do you feel today's tournament will go?
Well, I think that I've come a long way for this tournament. It's costing me a lot of money. I wouldn't be here unless I thought I could win. I know the competition is tough, but I know they got a tendency to fool. You've seen my swing.
Well, competitors are heading off to the first tee now, having warmed up. For those of you who have never had the pleasure of seeing Mississauga Golf and Country Club before, we'll show you a bit of it as we head to the first tee. There's the 18th green, scene of young Bill's 3 in the qualifying round for the club championship. It was a controversial 3. There are those who would have analyzed it 2 strokes. Here we come by the front of the clubhouse, note the buildings, note the ivy. My God, it's beautiful. The cameraman here is a little nervous as the Dickie Dewson is in charge of this vehicle. He is noted for getting in accidents. Here we come up to the first tee. It looks like there's a big gallery here. It's amazing. Hopefully these players can be off under pressure. There's young Bill. He's ready to go already. Ladies and gentlemen, you're looking at the leader after 6 holes. This is Dick Dewson playing as usual, wimping it down the middle, wimping it on the green, and making 90-foot putts for par. It's looking good though. Look at that shirt.
Always hit a fine shot there. He's right down the center.
Is he happy?
Oh, he's very pleased. It's rolling. Look at that. I don't think I've ever seen a ball hit that far.
What do you think of that shot, Dick?
Well, I'm very pleased with that, but I know, like you fellas said, it's going to be tough from here on in. So we'll see what happens.
The tee off is the man in second position after 6 holes. This fellow's been in and out of the beach on every single hole except for the first. He's a renowned lousy bunker player, but he seems to have risen to the occasion and has got it up and down in one, I think, in 2 shots, 5 consecutive holes. Do you have any comments on that streak of luck?
Well, yeah, it has been good luck. I have been playing poorly out of the bunkers, but I was talking to Sevi about playing out of the bunkers, and he's giving me a few tips just to hit down on it a little bit more, and it seems to be working. As for this hole, Dickie's lying 1 gross and 0 net, and he's got a 1-stroke lead in the tournament. He's playing awfully tough and looking good over in the short putts.
Tell me, getting back to, or getting away from the golf for the second and discussing the Olympics, which are currently on down in Los Angeles, I notice you're quite pleased to see those blubbering dwarves win the gymnastics last night.
Oh, it was fabulous. Highly emotional. Great presentation of the gold medals, and it was fun to see the blubbering dwarfs accept their medals in fine Olympics. Their attitude and their display of inner feelings was inner.
Here's young Bill getting ready to hit his tee shot on the 7th. He's planning to play this a little bit left of that willow tree you see on the right, and power at some 270 down the middle. Let's see if he's successful. I believe so, but then again, I can't see.
Well, now we're going to hear from number 2 son, and I'd like to have a few comments from him, how he feels at this 7th tee.
I feel lousy. I'm 8 over par, 9 over par. We've only played 6 holes. I just come off a pretty tough bogey, and my opponent said we kicked it behind my back. Second shot on the 8th, he's kind of hit it off a bit in the right rough. I believe he's got about a 4-iron.
He's cut it a little thick, but he's got it going right at the stick. It's carving in. He's got a big bounce. It runs a bit, just a little bit short. I think he can get up and down from there.
Too bad, but nice effort, Dick.
I think it's on.
Approaching his second shot on this, the 8th hole also. He caught his drive a little thin, but he did hit it right down the middle. He's probably got about a 7 or an 8 iron here. I'd like to put it close. He's made an easy par on the last hole. Looked like he had it going right at the stick. Doesn't appear to be too happy.
Long drive.
Breed's hit a fine drive. Just a little on the left side of the fairway. He's got an open shot in with the green. He's got an 8-iron out, and he's just going to try and punch it in there. It looks like
He's on the stick. I'm not sure though. He's short. Yeah, he's pin high to the right. Pin high about 25 feet from the stick.
Great shot.
Great shot. Okay.
Up to the 8th green with Bill Dewson. He's just hit his ball in the bunker again. I think this is now 6 out of 8 holes he's been in the bunker. And he's also just displaying a bad temper. You noticed the other way he jammed his club into the 8th fairway. Do you have any comments, Bill? First of all, about that display of temper.
Well, just a little thing. It was a bad shot, and I got a little upset. But I'm over it now. I'm back in the bunker. I've had a lot of practice out of there today.
Are you feeling a little pressure?
Yeah, there's no doubt about it. It's a tough turn.
Your chances don't look good in this hole. Both of your opponents are either on the green or very close to it.
Well, there's no doubt I gotta get it close. I gotta start hitting the green, getting it close to the pin to get my chance.
Good luck for the rest of the tournament, Bill.
Thanks. I'm gonna need it.
Competitors are finished 9 holes. Dick's busy stuffing a Sweet Marie down his face. He's the leader at 1 under par, so he's having a beer and a chocolate bar. How do you think the match has gone so far, Dick?
Actually, I'm extremely pleased.
With your own play?
Yes. And I'm a little worried about Bill. He's awfully close because I only get 1 stroke on the back 9, and I have a feeling that I'm going to have to play my very best.
What about the 3rd member of this competition?
Actually, he was pretty poor at the first 5 holes. But he came on strong for 3 holes there, and then he sort of stepped off a little bit on the 9th. But I wouldn't say he was a real threat, but perhaps.
A stroke behind at this time. But do you think you can make it up? Do you think there are enough holes left on this course for you to make up that stroke?
Yes, I think there is. I'm quite amazed at Dickie's persistence and ability.
Thank you, Bill.
Reed, it's your turn. Now, what have you got to say after that great performance on the front 9?
Well, I'm confident. I'm only 6 strokes off the pace, and I know that you people are prone to collapse, so I'm not worried. And you are allowed to press in this match, aren't you?
Yes.
All right, so then I'm pressing. I'm pressing everybody.
Can we double?
You can double. You can do whatever you want. But I feel it coming back. I only shanked 3 on the 9th, and you know, that's not too bad for me on my
Reed, you had you played well on 6, 5 through 8, particularly on the 7th hole, the 2nd shot on the 7th hole. Would you like to describe that shot?
Well, after my drive, which I hit about 190 yards dead right, I had to play a 4-iron, which kind of went under trees and over trees, faded right onto the green, and I did exactly that.
Yes, it was a tremendous shot.
Yeah, well, I have to agree it was.
Well, thanks, fellas. We'll move on now to start the second 9.
Mississauga's famed 12th hole, known as the Big Chief. Bill's hit it close to 300 yards down the right-hand side, and is going to attempt to go for the green in 2. This is almost unheard of. He's going to have to catch every bit of this ball. And he has. He's over. There's no question he's over. If he gets a good bounce, he might be on the green.
Probably on the green.
A hell of a shot.
Give us, let's have a look at that, Bill.
It's a little bit right underneath the tree. He's going to have to draw it around. Oh, he's hit a fine shot.
This is number 13 hole, and he hit it way right off the tee, so he's made a fine shot. Looks like he might have put it on.
Is going for the green on the 2nd shot on 13. He's powered one right down the middle. This could be a good chance for a birdie. They'll have to hit every bit of it, though. He did. Geez, he's got it going right at the flag. That looks good. Is he on, Bill?
If he's not on, he's darn close. Hell of a shot.
That was a hell of a shot, Dick. What do you have to say?
I got it a little thin, but I think I'm close to being on. At any rate, I figure I'm going to make a 2. I'm in a 4.
How do you feel now after 12 holes of play?
Well, I feel pretty good. I think I should have had I missed an easy birdie on the Chief, but of course I messed up 13, took that double bogey. With a 4 here, though, I'll go back to 1 over on the backside and 4 over for the round, and I'm happy with that.
Well, good luck to you.
Shot on number 13. We're all in good position. Reed's got a little chip shot to the pin. He should be able to get fairly close and go for his birdie. Looks good. That looks very good. Can't quite see it from here, but he should be in good shape.
He's up there about 15 feet.
Oh.
Very makeable putt.
Don't see often. Both Dick and Bill are just short of the green in 2. The balls are very close. Oh, look at Dick. He's knocking his ball around on the... Now he's cheating right here on national television. Bill now is going to try and put it in close with the bird. I think he's left it a little short. The door is open now for Dick.
When a rule, you know.
He's trying to apologize for the blatant bending of the rules. I think it looks like it's put it in closer than anyone. All those balls there now, you see, everyone is putting for a birdie. This is one of the closest holes we've had.
You ready? Yeah.
Yeah.
Looks to me, Bill, as if he's got about, would you say, 6-7 inches to the left?
Yeah.
3 at most.
Bill Reed thinks it's about 3. I think if I were you, I'd give it a touch more. We'll see what happens. Looks like we were both wrong. Looked like it was a straight putt. Isn't that a pity?
Bill's got this putt for a birdie also. It's hard to say if there's any break on this.
I'm going to go and look behind the Reed. I want to see it live.
Yeah, it's cheating again. It's twice on this hole. The interesting part is that he admits it.
Okay, take it away. Don't.
The only one with an opportunity left right here, Dick is. And he's got it. By God, he's jumped ahead. It's a critical point.
Number 14 hole, which we changed this year, and the water comes right across the front of the green. Looks like he's got a good shot. Can't tell. He pushed it right, has he? I can't tell.
Right, Bill, just slightly right.
I can't tell by his actions whether he likes it or not. And now we got Bill's going to shoot. Got Bill on the tee now. It looks like he probably has about a 4-iron. I think we're about 190 from the stick. How's that look,
Well,
Reed?
he's hit it fat and yanked it. He could be in the water.
Has he hit the lily pods?
Oh, he just barely squeaked over, ran on the green. Another lucky shot by Bill.
Good heavens.
He's going to hit a 3-iron here. He's not quite as strong as his sons. He is accurate, though. Strength isn't everything in this game, I think, as you well know. Oh, he's flushed it again, but he's pulled it a bit.
Right on the stick. No, he's pulled it a touch. Oh, he got
Gets a good kick. He's on the green to the right. Good shot, Dick.
Okay. Well, you know, we're all even. Speak up. Well, I say we're all even coming into this last hole. And you're totally, the whole 18 on 1 over par. And I'm 4 with it. And off the blue team. I'd say that's pretty good. But I got to tell you, you've got to play well this hole. Because I'm a gay.
You're going to be tough? It's going to be tough. I'm not in the match at all. I'm totally out of it, but I've enjoyed watching. The camera work about it. Yes, so we must recommend the camera for the work. Who are those guys?
Oh, I don't know, but they
this match now, Bill's got to be careful here. He's got to keep it in the fairway. He's been hitting the ball beautifully. Oh no, I think he's hit it out of bounds. It's going to be close. He looks concerned. Dick's got a big win on his face. Dick now, Bill is not out of bounds. He's in bounds. But he's going to have a tough shot. Dick now's got to keep this right there. Oh, he's pulled it left too. What a nasty turn of events. Oh well, terribly difficult shot here. I don't know what he's going to try and do with it. He may be just trying to punch it right into the middle of the fairway. That's exactly what he's doing, and he caught a small branch, but I think he's out clear. He'll have his third shot to the green, no problem. Oh, now he's right under a tree. All he can do is get down and try and see where he can hit it out sideways and get it out in the fairway with Bill. See how he makes out with this shot. All he's got to do is move it out in the fairway, and they're still in. And that's exactly what he's done. Third shot, he didn't move it out as far as we had thought. He still has to go under this fir tree, over that oak tree, slice it a little bit to get it on the green. This could be the most important shot of his game today. And he's hit a low one. Can't tell if he's on.
Looks like Reed's the only one that hit a decent shot. I guess we choked, eh?
Yeah,
anyway,
no doubt about that.
He's in great shape. That's his best shot of the day. Look at it, right on the stick. Sensational. Right on the stick.
Sure was a good-looking swing.
Oh, it's right on the stick.
Slow. That was some shot, Reed.
I know.
What iron did you hit?
Easy 4-iron.
Easy 4-iron?
What did you figure the distance was?
About 210.
210.
I think
You
I'm
must
running
have
out of
it.
holes, but I've got the grip right now. You guys are hacking it all over. I think I can make my third shot now. If he can put this on. We're on a new tape now, and this is Dick's third
This
shot.
is the game.
This
right
could
here.
be the most important shot of the match for Dick.
Certainly of his lifetime.
Does he like it? It's hard to see. He's on the
Right
putting
at the
surface,
stick,
though.
but I rolled about 15 feet past the stick.
Too bad. And Bill's in the bunker. He's line 3. He's got to put this ball close. Dick's on the green in 3. Bill's got to get it close if he wants a 5 and salvage the tie in this match. It's a good shot. A very good shot. He's got it about 5 feet from the pin in 4, and this is Dick's 4th shot. He's putting from the frog here. He's got to get this close. He's hit it a little bit short. He's a little short for the 5 here. Both are line 4. He's got to knock this putt in. He's done it. The pressure's on Dick now. This is to tie the match from Dick. Bill's got it down in 5. This is for a 5 from Dick. He usually can putt well under pressure. But he's missed it. He's yanked it back. He's mad. Stop, Dick.
Well, I got to tell you, that's very disappointing. Bill, come on in. Gotta,
About that last putt, Dick.
well, I got to tell you, I'm not one for making excuses. But I was kind of rushing that putt because they were standing out there at the end of the middle of the fairway waiting for us to get off. And I yanked it. As a matter of fact, I was sick. And as for this young man, I got to give him a high congratulations for getting out of all that trouble and coming into the fly. You couldn't have been in worse trouble.
Well, I did get into a little trouble early on the hole. My drive wasn't right for a second. Once I got in the bunker, I've been in the bunker and getting up and down all day, and I noticed that. I just want to say this is what competition's all about.
Well, let's
adding up the scores right here. And,
Yeah, I guess you're...
4 on the last hole, Dick.
Yeah, I know, you're the 4. And we I choked for a 39, or 78. Bill, you're 36?
35.
35 on the back. Bill's 35. Yeah, for 74. 78. And Reed is 10, 21, 29, 42 we'll say. 89.
42 will save, right?
So it is 42. I just wanted to make sure that we had this
We all
right.
said that.
But we said, I know you can do better.
89.
And if we take 4 off of me, 8 off of me, I'm a net 70. Take 5 off Bill, he's a net 69. And 12 off the kid. That's
77.
Not 77. That's not so good.
No. But it was a good match, and I enjoyed watching it. That's too bad you had to miss that cut. But congratulations, Bill. Congratulations, Dad. Fine try, second place.
Really?
Third.
It was really your start. You got off to